You guys can't hear me? You need me to scream? What's up? Why are you lazing around? We got another skit. We got a plan for the fest.
We've done like a dozen skits already.
You know what this is? This is the world's tiniest violin.
Play the violin with 2 hands, Libby.
This is 2 hands. I have a microphone. This is my bow. Happens to be bigger than the violin. You guys, you have one more skit. Come on, you've done what, like 12? You can do one more. It'll be nothing. Baker's dozen here. You guys, we have to have an opening night skit for MARADS, or they're going to be totally bored and think that it's really weird.
We always do the same thing everywhere. We always pretend like no one's in the audience. We're always planning a skit.
And we're sitting there looking at them like they're not there.
They love that stuff.
Come on, Libby. Tell you what, half an hour.
Half an hour for what?
To plan our skit.
Yeah.
You want half an hour to plan the skit? You mean like with that you want me gone, basically, is what you're saying. So in half an hour, I'm going to come back, and you guys are going to have an opening night skit that is going to knock my socks off. Yes. You're lucky I don't have socks on. All right. Half an hour. All right? It's My Line Anyway, where the points don't matter and the actors don't act. I am your host this evening. We want to start out with our first game, but for tonight, I would like my live studio audience to give yourselves a hand. Let's hear it for our live studio audience. Thank you. Wonderful. All right. It is great to have you guys here back on the show, as always. Our first show this evening is The Bachelor. Let's hear it for our most eligible bachelor, Mr. Dandy Dan, the debonair man. Dan here is going to pick out his bride. In a few moments, we are going to send Dan. Did you volunteer? Well, we could just end the game right here. That's too much participation from our audience. We'll be using different participation in just a moment. In a few moments, we're going to send Dan out the door. When he is gone, I am going to get 3 suggestions from the audience as to who his brides should be. So they can either be a stereotype or a famous person or someone that Dan would know. All right, so we're going to ship him off. Say goodbye, wave goodbye. Enjoy your last few moments of being a single man. When we hear the door click. All right, he's gone. Do I have any suggestions for our first bachelorette? Libby? I don't want to know how I'm portrayed. Yeah, what do you think? A blonde. Yes. Will Meckling. You guys think you could do that? Our brides are like, that's funny, but I don't know if I could do that. He is a unique individual. Greg Becker, anyone?
We're all girls.
How about a girl? Yes, we
Dan
are at Catholic Familyland
girl.
here, and Dan is a male. Yes. Barbie! Do we have a Barbie in the house? Maybe? Ah, we do have a Barbie. We have a taker. Very good. Now we need 2 more. Megan Fox. I don't know about Megan Fox. I'm not sure Dan will get Megan Fox. But a brown-eyed girl?
How would you
Is that a stereotype? Come on, guys. Yes. A homeschooler? Do we even have a homeschooler? Oh, we have a volunteer. This is our second bachelorette, Miss Homeschooler. All right, one last one. Yes. Oh, redneck. All right, we got a redneck. All right, let's. Oh, wait. When she sits down. Oh, we have a hat. That's great. That is a good walk. What's your name, Billy Joe?
Sally Jane.
Sally Jane. What's your name?
Betsy.
I thought it was gonna be like.
I was homeschooled, you guys, just so you know. So when I ham it up, don't be insulted.
I thought it was gonna be like 6 saint names in a row, like Mary, Teresa, Perpetua, Felicity, Alexandria, etc., etc. All right, Mary. What is? Oh wait, we already know your name.
Barbie,
Duh.
hello.
Okay, sorry. Let's bring Mr. Dan into the house. Oh, it sounded like you knocked him out. Now you weren't. Were you listening next to the door? Is that why your head got hurt when you opened it? I think we have a peeping Tom here. All right, let's hear it for Dan, the man.
I was not listening.
You can't hear. Seriously. All right, let's get started. Bachelorette number 1.
Hello.
What do you like to do for fun?
Try on clothes. It's so much fun. I love the sparkles and the pink and the glitter and
Cool. Bachelorette number 2. What are some of your favorite hobbies?
Well, I like to ballroom dance. And so you get to wear nice dresses. I love nice dresses. Modest ones, that is. And yes.
Bachelorette number 3.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite sports?
Well, sometimes we take our chickens and we play some games with them, but they're all suck it up, Barbie. We're fine. They all
That sounds like a science project.
whatever. But I mean, we make up our own stuff back in the hills. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Bachelorette number 1.
Yes.
How many boyfriends have you had?
just one. He's so hunky. I mean, yeah.
Bachelorette number 2.
Oh no. Yep.
How many kids are in your family?
24.
Bachelorette number 3. You're kind of creepy.
Well, I'll tell my family that, and they'll get you.
With their shotgun?
You betcha.
Bachelorette number 1. I'm sorry, but my name is not Ken.
It's okay, Ken's better.
Bachelorette number 3. I don't live down south, and I'm not a hillbilly.
I'm not a hillbilly, but I am a redneck, and then I'm gonna come with you with my pickup truck. I'm gonna find you, boy.
I think I made a good choice. You seem kind of shy.
I'm not shy. I just don't like boys.
Why don't you like boys if you're on this show?
Because I think I'm going to become a nun.
Looks like it's a seminary.
All right, thank you, Dan. That was good. Let's hear it for Dan. That's awesome.
We are sorry to interrupt this program. We have just received urgent news from the Medical Health Center that must be dealt with immediately. This program will resume momentarily.
Breaking story. Here at All 4 Action News, we have received information that popular beverage Big K has some rather new and interesting properties.
It seems that the quality is loved by its followers. The smooth, sweet taste and reputation for Catholic entertainment loved by its... Wait a minute. has been hiding some greater purpose. Big K has recently been discovered to be a cure for Ohio water poisoning. The results were recorded in the Holy Family Hospital at Bloomingdale, Ohio.
We have reporter Molly Mulcahy on the scene. What do you have, Molly?
Thank you, Evelyn and Sean. Here at Holy Family Hospital, I am with Will Meckling, who was recently diagnosed with severe Ohio water poisoning. He was given a life expectancy of 2 hours to live. His last wish was to drink his favorite beverage, Big K. When he downed a can of the drink, the sound of heavenly hosts filled the air, and a great light began to shine in the room. After the cleaning lady was reprimanded for messing with the lights and playing music too loud, the assembled family and friends noticed Will was beginning to dance and sing, proclaiming the goodness of Big K. He was flushed with new health and sugar. This is a story of miracle and nothing less. Molly out.
Hello and welcome back to It's My Line Anyway, where the points don't matter and the actors don't act. Let's hear it once again for our live studio audience. Wonderful. Give yourselves a nice big hand. That's awesome. All right, we have another show this evening. Our second show is called Slideshow. In this show, I'm going to see how many times I can say show today. Alex is going to come out, and he is going to show you pictures from an event or journey or adventure that he went on. Now, these pictures are going to be actually acted out by actors who are going to freeze into a position, at which point Alex will describe to you how that fit into his epic journey. So what I need from you guys is an example of an adventure or vacation or something that Alex could have gone on and taken pictures of. Sounds dark. Whitewater rafting? Any more suggestions? You guys gotta throw it out. Throw it out. Cow tipping. That's too small, but I like that idea. Tractor tipping. A trip to Amish country. What do you think? Alex approves. All right. Alex is going to show you pictures from his trip to Amish country. Ready, actors? Oh, wait. No, sorry. Go ahead.
With my trip to Amish country was one of the most interesting trips of my entire life. First, I had to argue with the touring guide to let me take the camera. And after that, every time I took a shot, hordes of Amish people were running for the hills, afraid that I was some sort of demon-possessed man. However, in spite of that, I managed to get a couple good pictures. Let's start off with the first one. Here, you can see Town Square. Right as the carriage pulled in, I pulled out my camera and started snapping pictures. You can see a couple of them running for their lives, thinking this is some sort of attack, as they're sprinting for the chapel. However, seeing as they were being paid for this, a couple of the tour guides were trying to hold them still long enough for me to get the picture. Several of them were starry-eyed with wonder at the technology. Or it could have just been the flash. A few of them were on their way to plaster their faces into the ground and prostrate themselves before the Lord. Or just might have been trying to get out of the picture.